Hey y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Peace. I had to do a little. I wanted to add a little bougie tonight. Give it a little bougetto, you know. We got some things to talk about. I ain't gonna really keep y'all too long, but you know, hold on. They wouldn't let me tag every damn body per usual. It's always like it. What's goody? On this good old Friday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, y'all. I'm waiting on somebody else too to come in. Even if you come in tonight, I'm still gonna say this live up, of course. Y'all know how we do. Because, you know, a friend of mine wanted me to break something down. So I said, okay, let me break it down for you. Peace, bro. What's good? We want to break it down, so I'm okay. So we gonna break it down. Break it down for him. That's if he gets in the comments. If not, he'll see it. But yeah, everybody doing lovely. I see. Oh, I might need to change they might try to stop my video with this music. So I got to play something that's instrumental for they give me all the time. Alright. Cause I do got some other things to talk about. Y'all know it's been about this water a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing so much about the water, and you know, we was trying to figure out what was the source. You know, thank you, sis. I told him I had to come on a little bougetto tonight. Okay. You know, one of the brothers challenged me to break down a verse, so I'm like, okay, I got you. It's all love, though. This breakdown might be for him, might not be for him, but hey, that's what we gonna do. We gonna break it down. But you know, this water, you know, we've been trying to figure out what the source is of all existence, right? And I think I was talking to you too, Shay, about this, about how the most, and it's really like light in our face, really, right? So I had got this remembrance, okay, a download of what source really is, right? Because of course it's been a year of the Aquarius. It's been also all about water this year. So water, okay? Water, okay, is the source of all things, including us, okay? We are illuminations of water, okay, that deals with the reflections, okay, what you see off the water, all right? Also with water, you know, we was talking about, me and Shay, how water is so important in the church when it comes to baptizing and using holy water, okay? It's the source of life. It's you can survive without, you know, food and all kind of other stuff. But water is the only thing you can't survive without, okay? It's your nature, it's you, okay? Your body congests more of water, okay? Everything in this in nature is connected to water, okay? Yes, we're born out into the physical through water, all right? So, you know, I was thinking about the water, and I was like, damn, water is the source of all, you know. That's the ultimate creator, Okay? Other than yourself, right? So, hold up. There's some other stuff I want to say about water. I know we've also said that, that we're in the belly of the beast. Okay? Oh, I'm going to have to get my book, my Bible. Because I did I print it out? I did print it out. I got to go in the living room and get this verse. So, of course, I can go buy it. Where's the thing at? I've been writing on cue cards, y'all. So, it's like kind of everywhere. Okay. But I do got to go in here and get this paper. But we say we in the belly of the beast and stuff like that, right? And if you look up the word belly and you look for the origin of it, it deals with below, okay? It also means hide. It also means ground. Now, ground is very significant with dealing with belly because even with the origin of ground, okay, or ocean, I think, it means ground, okay? So that goes back to the water, and it also deals with the womb. Peace, sis. I'm sorry I didn't get to call you back. I got talking to the bros, and next thing I was cooking and doing my face. But you know how we do. So, and we also, consider the belly as the womb, okay? Also, when we say belly of the beast, that beast will be like, that creature, that animal. But it also connects to the soul. All right? And it all connects to your soul. And it also connects to the creator, your breath, okay, and current of air. All right? Dealing with the soul and dealing with the beast, dealing with the wind and the force. Also, in movies, when they symbolize the beast, they always use the deer. Okay? They would use the deer to be symbolic as the beast as well. And deer also means breathe. Okay? Gas or perish. So here we go with this belly of the beast. And it's all dealing with water. Okay? Alright? It's all dealing with water. Alright, so I'm going to go get this paper right quick and we finna dive into Psalms 82 and hopefully Michael is here by then. Mike, I hope you in here or you on the outside listening, whatever you want to do, you choose to do. And also if you want to come up after, this breakdown too, and, we can converse, with Psalms 82, you know what I mean? Because we all know, with my people, we've all read Psalms 82, we've dissected it, and it's kind of funny that you sent me that verse because even in that verse it tells that you are God. So we're going to break it down some more, okay? For those who might not, understand this verse, okay? But let me go get my paper and we finna start this verse, all right? Because I definitely left it in the living room. So I'll be right back, y'all. But I know what I printed out. I printed out that Cain and Abel. All right, y'all. We got to move around just a little bit. But I'm right here, so y'all don't leave me. And if Mr. Michael come in, tell him we got him. I got to go in my closet and get my Bible. The good book, as they call it. All right. Angel. Whew, sorry, y'all. Okay. I thought I had printed it out, but I had printed out Cain and Abel because I do have a breakdown with Cain and Abel dealing with the situation with the mother and son and the other dude included. But since I had somebody ask me about this right here, so if y'all want to follow along, pull out your good book, and we're gonna do Psalms 82. I just passed it. All right, which is the perfect, okay, the perfect verse, and I even got it highlighted, okay, because this is something that we talk about a lot. All right, first thing first. Now I know in this chapter it talks about ye are gods, right? So I want to just kind of reflect a little bit on the God in general. Okay, because a lot of people, we've all been there. I've been there too. Taking a whole context of God being a physical matter, right? Not understanding how this works through the flow of us, the energy of us, right? So we get these breakdowns, and with this one, we already knew that God was a generator, right? So we have to look at that and understand what generator is, okay? And we know generator is basically things that's just going to turn or push down, okay, or self-generate with the flow, okay, or with the force of energy, all right? Also with the God, it has the observer, okay? So you are the observer, okay? This is what God is. It's not a physical matter. It's all dealing with energy. So this is you generating, all right? And what you're going to observe, okay? Or object, or however y'all want to put it with your O, okay? But you become the director of this energy, okay? So things you're going to direct, the things you're going to display, the things that you're going to develop, okay? And this is all through the mind, all right? So the Bible deals with physical and spiritual, all right? Which is a balance, okay? Which brings in a wholeness within ourselves, okay? So when they speak of the word of God, peace, sis, thank you. Okay. So when they speak of God, okay, they're talking about you as a whole, okay? And also all of us as a whole, what we generate, what we observe, and what we direct through the mind, okay? Okay? Because for anything to become physical, it has to transpire through your mind first, right? Okay? Because the mind definitely is all right? Because it generates, observes, and directs or develop, okay, what you're going to manifest, basically. And bro is going to get more into that too, so I ain't going to get into that. All right? So it becomes your reality. All right? So this is what God is, okay? It's a director. You're the director, okay, of your own show, your own reality, your own life, okay? So this is what God is, okay? You are growth, originality, and development. Okay, I like that, okay? Everything that's going to help you evolve, okay? This is what this God energy is about, this God particle, okay? Anything that's going to help you evolve, okay? And that's why they research this a lot, okay? They study this God particle, okay? Yes, self-biography. Definitely self-biography, okay? So, and God, it deals with the frequency, like I said. It deals with your frequency carrying your sound. And we know sound is the love, it's the connection, it's the imagination, okay? It creates images, all right? It creates a formation, all right? So, this is what this God they are talking about. I didn't know I had all these comments. Peace, sis. I didn't even see you. All right. So, also with this, God is frequency, right? All right. What you carrying, okay, which becomes your sound. That sound deals with the wave. Now, we talk about the wave a lot, even in this water, okay? We talk about how these waves, you know, damn, the lights, baby. Is it so bright? It's so bright. Okay. I don't know why my face is doing that, y'all, but y'all gotta excuse the camera. I think it's the energy. But anyway, the sound of the wave, right? We tend to hear waves when it's dealing with water anyway, or music, especially when it deals with frequency, okay? Even the rise of the waves of the oceans, how high they get, okay? Yeah, it's the energy because it wasn't just doing it, okay? The rise of the waves, you know, be the rise of the energy of that waves, the frequency of that waves, okay? Also, that is also a part of our force, okay? What we push forward, all right? Which is dealing with our self-energy to project, all right? So, through this God energy, this God frequency, okay? This God particle, as they say, okay? This is what you're going to project, okay? You're projecting these images in your brain, in your mind, and they become your reality because that's what you're going to generate, what you're going to operate or observe, okay? And just like he was saying, you direct or be what you develop, okay? It's very important we get this today, this water, wisdom, wise words, plus wise words being spoken by a wise God is a vital to our truth growth. Exactly. We got to get this today because we still thinking that this God thing is a physical aspect, okay? And if we can all agree that all of these images and this experience is really just a false reality, right? Wouldn't that be the same for God? The same image that we keep trying to create through ourselves, okay, will still be a false image, okay? That's why I say you got to remove the images out the way and see everything for what it is behind the image, okay? Because behind the image ain't nothing but energy, okay? All right? It's nothing. All right? Growth in the realm, yes. The Sky Daddy image. Yeah, we give an image to everything because of what we project in our mind. And I understand it and I get it. But once you get to a level of understanding and wisdom to understand this whole experience for what it is, you can't really be mad or moved by nothing. Okay? That means that you're truly in this God energy. You're focused on what you're going to observe, what you're going to develop or direct, okay? Because it's everything that you generate from your own energy. You're the source. That's the water, okay? All right? Since I turn a thought into a reality by belief. Yes! And that's how we got caught up in Christianity or in religion, okay? And it's not nobody's fault because the image that was presented to us, we took it, we believed it, and we believed that this image was going to save us. We believed it. And anything that you believe, it becomes your reality. So I cannot be mad or disturbed by someone who still believes in such an image. You see what I'm saying? Because these images also were put in place just to rise you. Just to get you to move the energy. Okay? It's like, we put certain tactics in play just so we can evolve. Okay? I miss you too. Those brain fluids is powerful. Yes, they is. They definitely is. All right? So I understand and I get it. That's why I'm open-minded to different dialogues of how people, perspective is. Because at the end of the day, it all goes back to one source. Okay? It's all going to take you to your higher self, your higher understanding within yourself, whether it's the made up images, okay, or whether it's you seeing behind the image. Either or. Oh, no. Water is energy, conductor as well. Yep. It definitely is. And we definitely need water to create electricity, to create light. Now, if you know that the sun that we talk about, that's walking on water, okay, which is a glistening images off of the water, okay, because If you go to a beach or you somewhere on a cruise at night, you see this even with the sunlight. I mean the sun or either the moonlight, okay? How it creates this illumination off of the water. This is how we are, we are created. A human is a myth. We turned into reality with our own thoughts. Exactly. Okay? What they forgetting is, the dialogue of the word human. It has that, it's been changed. But one of the earliest forms of human, the word is hue, with H-U-E, which deals with the spectrum of colors, which deals with the spectrum of colors, which deals with the light, okay? It's that hue, okay, those lights that beam, okay, that's projecting the image of a man, all right? All right, and we have took it and we have made it literal. All right, that's why I say in the Bible, you would die like a man. Because if you believe that you are truly that, in a sense, you're going to die like a man. All right? But if you know that you are all things, including this God force of energy that you generate, operate, observe, and direct, okay, then you would die in such an energy of higher consciousness as God, okay? As they would say, you become saved again, in a sense. But I don't want to use that dialogue, because, like I said, even in church, certain things are put in play just to take you to your higher self, okay? Just to raise your vibration. But you can't get caught up in the dialogue, all right? Just like they say, you can't get caught up in the messages. You get what you need and you keep moving, all right? So we're going to get into this verse. I just wanted to, get the understanding of what God is, because it's not a human, okay? We call ourselves gods because we are the essence of God, okay? That's why. Okay, you're not the God that you think in the bottle, or this musician that you can just be here 1 second and be there the next. You're not that type of God, okay? When we're talking about God, okay, I'm going to bring it back. They don't want me to go that deep, honestly. So what I'm going to say is, you're the God essence, okay? Y'all see my screen getting dark? It's on tonight. It's on, okay. But yeah, you're the essence of God, okay? It's what's been generating, what we've operated, observed, and we direct or developed in this experience, okay? That's what God is. So that when they say you are God, they're talking about you being a director of your own existence, okay? Okay, bro. I'm like, what's going on here? What is going on here? So if y'all want to, we're gonna if you want to dive in and read with me or whatever, we're gonna start with the first verse with Psalms 82. Okay. When I tell you I wrote, baby, I wrote, okay? All right. Okay. God stands in the congregation. First of all, we gonna stop right there. God stands in the congregation. Where is the congregation? Because they have also told you in church where God dwells, okay? So where would the congregation be? All right? Just for those who give you something to think about. Because they told you where God existed, okay? Where dwells inside of you, okay? So that congregation is inside of you, all right? So God stands in the congregation, which is the congregation of your mind, okay? All right? And in some books, they say the congregation of the mighty. That's the same thing, because even with mighty, the origin dealing with mighty is power, strength, okay, much ability, exceedingly, okay, and which means go beyond, okay. So God stands in the congregation of the Almighty, okay, of the mighty. He judged amongst the gods. Now he is judged amongst the gods, not one God. Not one. Not the one that they just give you one overall, okay, in church, okay? Gods with an S, okay? Which should have made you automatically question your faith, okay? Because we've been taught that it's one God, one Jesus, right? Especially in America, okay? But it's saying here, obviously, in the book that there's gods, okay? That means it's more than one, okay? Now, with God standing in the congregation of the mind, he judges amongst the gods, okay? This is multiple things that you have directed, developed, okay? Generated or operated or observed in your mind, okay? This is what you judging, okay? Before it comes to reality now, all right? How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Selah. Okay? Person judged upon one's deeds and actions by all seeing eyes. Exactly. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you're on here. Okay? I'm glad all my family on here because we go hard on this chapter alone. Okay? But persons, it stuck out to me during this verse. And I wanted to break it down. I mean, just even the word is per son, okay? Not per son, but per son, all right? But the origin of this word deals with the persona, okay? Here we go. Okay? How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons, which is the persona, the actor's mask, the character also in play of self, okay? Your persona, okay, of the wicked. Now, when we use these words or heard these words in church, we automatically thought of something bad, okay? But this wickedness, okay, or wicked, only means false, okay? Here we go back to this reality, okay? The persona or actor's mask, okay? Character in a sense or in a play, okay? Dealing with the wicked also meaning false, okay? False, a false reality, okay? Alright? So that's what wicked means. Also with wicked, we are here wicked also because they make it, like I said, they try to make it evil. Also dealing with wicked, okay? Because remember the Bible is mind and body and soul. All of this threes in the unisons, okay? So with this wicked, they already have the origin of false. But this also deals with Wicca or witch because they try to condemn shit to be so evil, okay? To keep you from tapping within yourself, all right? That reminds me of a game about the personas of people. Ooh. Okay? And that you got to even be careful with. Alright? Because people carry a lot of masks. Hell, we all got a mask on right now. Hell, I got one on. Okay? I ain't talking about the makeup. I'm talking about the suit. Okay? So you got to be careful. Alright? So back to this wicked. Okay? It also deals with Wicca. And it also deals with witch. Like I said, they try to condemn everything to be so negative and evil. Alright? But even with evil backwards, it means live. Alright? That's why I say you got to learn to the code. Okay? Because you are the code. So you got to decode yourself. Alright? The real them are inside. Yes. The real you live within up under all this shit. Okay? So that witch is also a false mask or perspective of the wizards, Okay, we've all heard about the wizard, which deals with that mind or the subconscious. Okay, that subconscious. Okay. Now, Selah is an origin. Okay, the origin of the name Selah is rock or boulder, which is also stone. Okay, so you about to take this thing into formation. Okay, pour. We ain't got to that word yet. Let me get to the next one. Okay, so accept the persons of the wicked. Okay, how long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons or the persona of the wicked, which is the mass? Defend the poor. When they talk about poor, they ain't talking about nobody that ain't got nothing. Okay? They ain't talking about nobody that's homeless. That's just the literal stance. Okay? But when they're talking about poor, they're talking about getting little, few or small, and also needy. Okay? And the reason why this is going to make a lot of sense with needy and just a few, okay, or getting little, because this deals with divine wisdom, knowledge of yourself, okay, that energy, okay, trying to evolve, all right. So defend the poor and the fatherless. When they're talking about fatherless, they're not talking about nobody ain't got no father, they ain't been raised by no father, okay. Fatherless actually deals with farmless. Okay? Because in the beginning, there was no farm. Alright? So fatherless is your formless. Okay? Because the father energy, which is that masculine energy, okay? Or dealing with the God in the sense that they say God is the father, okay? That brings structure. Okay? What you're going to generate, okay, what you're going to operate, all right, and what you're going to direct, okay. You're creating form through the fatherless, that fatherless energy, okay. All right. Knowledge of selves is real wealth. That's exactly true. All right. So they're not talking about that, okay. So you're going to defend the poor and fatherless, okay. What you're getting few of, okay, and that formless energy of yourself, okay? That small portion of yourself, okay, which is also inside. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Afflicted, okay? We know it means to damage, harass, and torment. But it also means to dash down, okay? And overthrow or suffering of the body and the mind. That's exactly what it means. But see, when you're in the mind, right, and you're already generating, you're already observing or operating, okay, you start to direct and develop in this mind, okay? So while you're in the mind, you have to fall, okay? You got to go to a fall. That means you got to go down, okay? No substance. None at all. Alright? Alright, so you deliver the poor, okay, which is the small, okay, or the few, alright, and needy, okay? I thought I had needy wrote down. But needy means the same thing as poor, okay? But also needy is what you need, okay, to evolve, okay? So you're going to deliver this energy, and you're going to rid out of the hand of the wicked, okay? When they say you're going to rid out of the hand of the wicked, that means that you're going to, what was that, y'all? That means you're going to rid out of that false reality, okay? All right? That mask in a sense, all right? This reality in a sense. Yep, I tormented myself for being abused on drugs, etc. Exactly, we do that to ourselves a lot. All right, that's the afflicted, okay, and the needy. All right, we've torn ourselves up, we beat ourselves down. All right, and we be into this needy, vulnerable energy as well. All right, but that's only to build you back up. Okay, that's how this God energy works. Okay. You know what you want. You set your mind to it. Okay? And it's not going to be easy getting what you want. All right? So you got to keep pushing. You're going to go through the obstacles. You're going to go through the highs and the lows. But eventually it's going to come to a resolution. Okay? It's going to come to that where you're going to be whole. You're going to be complete. All right? So you got to rid them out of the hand of the wicked. Okay? Like I said, the false. Okay? That false reality. You got to rid that shit out. Okay? You cannot allow that to be consumed or be your demises in your mind. Okay? Because it's going to block you. Okay? It's going to keep you hindered. All right? All right? Afflicted religion teach us to waddle in that shit. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. All right? And only because of the perspective they got, okay, or we have gotten before dealing with the Bible. Okay? They know not, neither will they understand. Okay? You pretty much, you're not going to understand it at first. All right? When you're going through this God energy, okay, when you're going through this, okay, in the congregation of your mind, all right, you might not understand it. Okay? You might not. All right? Sometimes you will. But some things you're not. Okay? They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. Yeah, you continue to walk. Okay? You continue to walk in this essence. Okay? Of darkness within yourself. All right? All the foundation of the earth are out of curse. Okay? All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Out of course. Okay? And when they're talking about this foundation of the earth, they're talking about the foundations of your heart. Okay? Because earth scrambled is heart. Okay? We've already symbolically connected the earth to the heart. Okay? We see that a lot. Green and all of that. Okay? So when they're talking about the foundations of the earth, they're talking about the foundations of your heart. Okay? Are out of course. Okay? Out of course. Alright? And that's a good thing. Alright? That's a good thing. I mean, because you have to go through these measurements within yourself. Okay? Things have to be offline. Be out of whack. Okay? Things might not feel stable in a sense at the beginning, all right? But that's all for good reason, okay? Now, the most powerful verse also of this chapter, it says, I have said, and we have said this, and we have said it and said it and said it. And I have said, I would love for the pastor to say this in the church and see what your congregation gonna say. Because the congregation going to go straight into their mind. All right? Because once you tell the people the truth, okay, and even though we look at this as a physical stance, it's something you still can't overlook. Okay? I have said, okay, who pastor? Them pastors. I have said, ye are gods. The most popular, okay, the most popular scripture that you can get when you wake up. That's all you hear. Ye are gods. Ye are gods. I got a thing to say ye are gods. Okay? That's showing that you are a supreme divine being. Okay? I have said ye are gods. So they're talking about God, okay, telling you that ye are gods. You are God. Okay? And all of your children of the Most High. When they're talking about all of your children of the Most High, they're talking about your source. They're talking about the water. They're talking about the consciousness. They're talking about the subconscious. The things that you project out into this reality become your children. Okay? That's your creations. Alright? That's your reflections. Alright? That's your reality. Because even with the origin of the word child, it means light. So everything you shed light on is your child, is your children. Okay? So I have said ye are gods, and all of your children of the Most High. Okay? Yeah, the Most High of your consciousness. What you appropriate into this thing. What you direct, what you develop. Okay? Psalms 22:19 say, ever since I came out of her womb, she is, ooh, baby. Okay? She is my God. Okay? See, they don't want to talk about these scriptures in church. They want to give you they want to go around. Okay? When they've been ordained to keep you outside. Okay? Outside in the playground. This devil's playground, as they say. Okay? The thing that's going to keep you outside of yourself. It's not going to have you tap in. Okay? All of this is in the Bible. Pastor got to put in the 2 weeks notice now. You better tell your congregation the truth. Boy, I'm telling you, these motherfuckers ain't shit. They ain't shit. They're trying to slow my life down, but it's okay. Light can be knowledge as well. Yes, light can be knowledge as well. Okay? Things that you gain here in this experience. Okay? Alright? That becomes your reflections too. Okay? It becomes your reality. Okay? Your child, your light. Okay? Since I've been working, but please allow me on your platform to tell my story. Yes! I told you before, we got to get up. I know last time I was trying to do it on the other podcast, it wasn't working for me on that thing like that. I don't like not seeing people. Okay, from a nigga to a guy. We know. Okay? I like that. If you want to keep them lost, keep them in it. Yeah, if you want to keep them lost, keep them in the dark. Keep them in the dark of their mind. Okay? Not even understanding that we created all of this. Okay? Fiend to a king. Now? Okay? You better talk about your testimony. Alright? And we people, we don't been to church. I know I have. And the knowledge and the wisdom that I have gained just by diving within myself, sitting with myself, learning myself, getting to know me, okay? Setting my boundaries, loving on me. I ain't never got it nowhere else. And that's the God honest truth. Okay? Okay? Feeling like a dog to a God too. Now, y'all coming up with all these slogans. I'm going to use them on the shirt. So y'all keep out. But let me get back to it. So the foundations of the heart, okay, are out of course, okay? Oh, we had to say that. Oh, I have said ye are gods and all your children of the Most High, okay? But ye shall die like men. And fall like one of the princes. When they talk about you should die like a man and you falling like a prince, okay, that means you are already up in your God energy, right? You creating, you directing, you developing, you observing, you observing, you generating, right? Okay? So when you come out into that and what you're going to put forth, you have to die. Okay? Just like when you set your mind to change, the old you has to die. That doesn't mean it has to be a physical thing. Okay? But if you believe in that you're in this on a certain energy, we gonna all die like men. Okay? Regardless of how spiritual we are. Regardless of how enlightened we are. You still gonna die like a man. Okay? Because the suit is the man. Okay? Alright? You're gonna die like a man and fall like one of the princes. Okay? Yeah. You gotta fall. Okay? When you think of the prince, you think about the kingdom. The kingdom is up here, right? And the prince has to fall. Okay, that's falling right into your roots. Okay, because anytime you generate, operate, and direct or develop, okay, you have to go through a fall. All right, arise. It's funny how they say you go through this fall and then arise. Okay, arise is gonna take place. All right, arise, oh God. Okay. Judge the earth, which is talking about your heart, okay? For thou shalt inherit all nations. And when they're talking about you inheriting all nations, I know I wrote this down. Also, let's get back to this die first, because I did write these down too. So y'all can get the judge and all of that too, okay? When they talk about die, that, like I said, that means transform. When they're talking about the man, they're talking about this human, this shit right here. Also with Prince, that means the power, okay? That's your love, okay? And also with Prince, it means first. And we know that first is one, okay? That's that first take, your first, your chief, you the sovereign, okay? That's that energy, okay? So Prince would mean one, okay? When they come to this judge that they talk about, okay, where they say ye be judged and judge the earth, okay? Judge is the origin, okay? This origin of judge means one who declares the law. Now, you already govern your own mind, okay? Yes, the mighty fall, all that bullshit that weighed me down had to be exposed and destroyed for me to grow. Yes, all of that. You have to go through all of that. Rise like geese. Okay. Yeah, you got to get rid of the sheep mindset. All right. Got to. All right. Become the, what they say, you don't want to be following behind everything else. Follow yourself. Okay. Because you govern your own mind already. Okay. And you declare the law. Okay, and when they're talking about this law that we declare also, the origin dealing with that is mindset. What you set out. Okay? Yeah, what you set out. Okay? Arise, O judge. O God, judge. Okay? Which is what you gonna declare. Alright? Declares your law. What you gonna set. Okay? Your mindset. Okay? For thou shalt inherit all nations. When they're talking about nations, that means to be born. So when you inherit all these nations, that's what you projecting. That's your reality. That's what you manifesting. That's what you birthing. Okay. That's what you be reborn into. Okay. That becomes what you form. Okay. Also a breed and race. All right. All right. Just like your kids. Okay. Reflections of yourself. They're reflections of the source cells. We are all reflections of the source cells. Okay? So, of course, we're going to inherit all nations. Okay? All right? Okay, bro. I miss you too, though. I always come back. I try to get on here as much as I can since I be a little busy as much as I used to. But, yeah. Definitely, bro. I know you got to get up, so go ahead and get yourself together. Sleep good for us, okay? And arise, oh God. Arise, oh God, okay? All right. So yeah, this whole Psalms 82 is all about you being in your mind, which is God is standing in the congregation. So this is already this energy finna create a formation, which is what you about to birth, okay? What you about to set your mind to, what you about to change, okay? What you about to bring forth. But you have to go through the guide, which is that what you're gonna generate, because your energy, okay? Dealing with this water, okay? So what you're gonna generate, what you're going to observe or operate, that's what you're gonna direct or develop, okay? It becomes your reality. All right, that's the God energy. Okay, dealing with the frequency, the wave, the force of self. Okay, so this whole Psalms 82 talking about ye are gods too. It's just talking about you are the creator over your own self. Okay, that's why I say I'm a jealous guy. You're right. You're right. I'm jealous because I would not put no other God before me. All right, and that's where we messed up at. Okay? We put another image before self. Okay? Can't do that. But you got to do what you got to do to rise. Either way. If that's the route you need to go or you're supposed to go, that's the route you're going to go. But at the end of the day, you still rise into your higher self. Okay? And you still being God. Alright? Whether you're aware of it or not. Okay? whether you are aware of it or not. Okay? So, yeah, Mike, I think you're still up on here. If you wanted to, add something to it, you know how we build. I love to be open and listen to other people's perspectives too. Because I'm not a person that don't just listen to nobody else's shit. Because I can understand dialogue from all levels. Okay? And you have to in this thing. Okay? You can't be stubborn to just one thing. You got to be open-minded. Okay? That means you got to take what you need for yourself. Okay? Whether it's from the least motherfucker you think they would have it, they got it. Okay? Alright? Whether it's somebody that's in the church, Christian base, or whatever. Okay? We still have to be open-minded. Alright? Because we've all been there. We've all going somewhere. Okay? So if you want to come up and express, I really was kind of laughing and tickled by this, bro, that, you asked me to do Psalms 82. Because I'm like, did he not even see the verse in number 6? Because even with that, what they try to say with the Israelites, the Most High, that's your higher self. That's your consciousness. Okay, what you appropriate into this existence. Okay? Right, sis, bring the light together. He might give me something I might need too. Never know. Never know. I'm open to it. But what I said the other day about, Jesus not being a man or black, or God not being the Father, okay? I was really being symbolic. Okay? And when I mean I was really being symbolic, I was really trying to shed some light. Okay? I was trying to shed some light. Okay? Get our people away from the images. Alright? You want to know who you are. Alright? You want to know who you are. You gotta get away from the images. That means you gotta sit with yourself. Get to know yourself. Dive a little in yourself. Meditate if you feel like that you need to. Pray, whatever. Affirmations, however you do. Sit with yourself. Alright? They say you ain't never had to go to a building. But I know everything that takes place inside of us, like the church lies within us, the congregation, okay? The temples of God lies within us. We're also going to bring that here physically. Because it's whatever we need to get to our higher self. All right? So we can keep generating, observing and operating, developing and directing this thing. Okay? You know what I mean? So that's it. Yeah, we building. We building over here. And we going to stay building. And I'm the type of person I like for people to get it too. I was kind of shocked a little bit, but I definitely want people to get it, especially if it's supposed to be you to get it. You're going to get it, and we're going to keep throwing these seeds because this is what we trying to generate. This is what we going to generate, okay? Not just through us, but through many other generations coming. That's what you're generating. You're going to generate through the generations. They keep making me go dark. you gonna keep generating, okay? I feel like it's the type of energy around me. Okay, we gonna figure it out. But you're gonna generate what you through the generations, okay, of your foundation. All right, whether it's through the family physically here or through your heart, mind, body, soul. Okay, it's you. And we want them to know the truth as they want to know the truth. And as we wanted to know the truth is out there. You can't stop it. And if you're going to read some books and stuff like that, like I do read, I do research. But you got to dive into the origin. Because the origin is the original, okay, the originality of yourself. Whether it's even with words, okay? When they first came, formation. Yeah, when it first formed, the water will help you generate. Yeah, that water gonna help you generate. Drink plenty. Yeah, water definitely gonna help you generate. Whether you drinking it or you getting baptized or you taking a shower. Okay? It's going to help you generate. That's what you generate. Okay? Water gives you energy. All right? It moves you. All right? Even when I was talking about, even just water is just everywhere. But even when you're dehydrated, drink the water to hydrate. And even that has a significant origin to it. Okay? All about rising you. Okay? Yeah, it comes in many forms. It do. It comes in many forms, honey. Okay? It do. But, yeah. I think that's pretty much all I got, y'all. I just want to make sure I didn't leave that now. Hold up. Because I know I be writing on the back of my stuff, honey. And y'all know I do. I think I said something about ground earlier. Oh, yeah. When they talk about us being grounded, and stuff like that, you know, you got to be grounded, within yourself, or even grounded into this experience. Just know that grounded deals with bottom, okay? It deals with the foundation, the surface of the earth, or your heart, okay? Which is this abyss, okay? It's an abyss, all right? And I know y'all seen the movie Abyss. They have to go to the bottom, to the ground of the water. Same thing with the little whole open gate, or ocean gate people. Going down there to see the Titanic. The Titan, which deals with the ancient power inside of you, you got to go all the way to the bottom. Okay? You got to go to the bottom to get that, to rise it back up. All right? Also with ground, it also deals with hell. Okay? And I think that's what scares some people. You know, because they think when they get into this root, it's all hell and bullshit and fire. Okay? But that's the shit that's going to be the spark to your existence. That's going to be the spark to your change. That's going to be the spark to your elevation, what you evolving, all of that you set in your mind. Okay? That's the spark. Okay? You need fire. Okay? Something that's going to get your ass going. But at the end of the day, you know, dealing with this ground and dealing with water being that source and all of that, it also means bottom of the sea, or deep place, or deep space in a sense. Okay? When they're talking about the space above, it's just a reflection of what is below. Okay? That's it. The sky is just a reflection of what's below. Okay? And we know that to be the sea, and we know that to be the water, the ocean. It's fire in the ocean. Yeah, it is fire in the ocean. Yeah, it is. The deeper you get into the ocean, okay, the deeper you go, the hotter it gets. Okay, the stronger those frequencies gets. Okay. That's why they were saying that them people supposed to employed on that Ocean Gate Titan, okay, sub, because they figured they went farther than what they supposed to. But if you go farther like that, you're going to be ashes to ashes, dust to dust, okay? All right? But we already know, we talked about that the other night, so we know what they were doing. But, yeah, the groundedness is just a sense of, with you being grounded within yourself, deep down inside yourself, this deep place, okay? That, surface of your heart, or the, you know, or your roots, okay? And they like to call this bottom of the sea, the deep place. But in reality, it's deep space. All right? It's deep space. That's your space. And I'm going to give you another key, because this energy just keep getting my lips wanting to say this. When they go up, NASA goes up, because we know NASA means, what does it mean? Is it delusion? No, I mean illusion. But it's another word I want to say. It's another word that starts with D. I can't get it, y'all. But NASA they create illusions. All right? It's another word I want to say, though. Deceive. Yeah, they deceive people. All right? So, when NASA, in a sense, goes up into the sky, right? and it's supposed to be going up in space. You know where them planes going. Y'all know where they going. Y'all know where the aircraft going. It's going up. Okay? Because what goes up, gonna come right back down. Okay? So it's going up. You see it go up, go bye-bye. Out of your eyesight. Out of sight, out of mind. But on the other side, it's going down. Okay? Because you need that full force to go down to the ground, to the deep space, the deep place, okay, of the ocean. All right? You got to move that fast. Okay? So, yeah, that's where they going. They not going up in no air, okay? And you can look it up. You can do what you want to do, whatever, with the information. I'm just giving you what I know, okay? And what I've seen in meditation with my own self, okay? So, yeah. If you already know NASA means deceiver, then you know they already deceived your ass and we thought they was going up in space, right? We thought they deceived the hell out of us. But in reality, they're going down into the ocean. They go up and they come down, all right? And it's been reported that multiple countries have seen aircrafts come down into the water. There you go. Okay? Like the beginning of the like the beginning of the Disney's movies. You right. Like the beginning of the Disney movies. Yeah, excuse me, I'm a little vodka. I don't really drink that too much. But yeah, so yeah. When you being grounded and being, you connecting with all of this, that's why people believe in, we talk about the flat earth and all of that type of shit. Yeah, that's where all of that come from too. But it's definitely major openings in the ocean. Yeah. And they are definitely surrounded with the army. Okay? And they know this. Okay? I call them time warps. Some people might call them portals. Some people might call them black holes. But they truly exist. Okay? That's why you can only go a certain route, whether you're in the air or on the water. Okay? Because those are the two places where it carries. It's a reflection of each other. So yeah, if y'all Mike ain't gonna come up here, we good. We gonna get out of here. If you want to hit me behind the scene, inbox me. It's cool too. However you want to do it, bro. If you feel like I might need to go a little bit deeper, I can do that too. Hey, just, or hell, we can talk about it. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I just wanted to kick that with you, because, Brother Mike was definitely like, I want you to decode Psalms 82. And at first I was kind of thinking, I was like, what the hell is it? And I got to look and I was like, but do you even know that the Psalms is basically affirmations? That's all it is. And Psalms means song. Psalms mean song. So, yeah, those like affirmations to yourself, confirmations, all right? All of these stories in the Bibles are just reflections of yourself. That's it. That's it. That's it. Thanks, sis. That's the best way you gotta be. You gotta be like that, And I love a good challenge. I love to talk to people. I love to, conversate, we go back and forth, we building, I love that, and I definitely love a challenge, keep me on my toes, okay, keep me on my toes, okay, but yeah, you just, I just love to be open-minded to everything, because everything has its place, has its course, and it has its position, and you got to look at everything like that, just to keep moving, so you won't be, you won't be disturbed or worried about nothing. That is the key. They did give you that in church. You can't dwell. Okay? You cannot dwell on nothing. Okay? That ain't trying to move you forward. Okay? You can't dwell on that. Alright? So I'm going to get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. No, I think so. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I thought I had something that's coming up. But I'll talk to y'all later. So, yeah. Love, peace, and oneness. And y'all have a great weekend. And I will see y'all on the next one. Yeah. Peace.